and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we're with you to do the Love from Lizi card kit for February. So I'm just moving my things just around. So here it is. So I'm going to get everything out. I didn't sort of put everything back where it should have been when I tidied this from the unboxing. Okay, so lots and lots of goodies. So yeah, so we're on to do our 10 cards one kit. So it'll be interesting to see how we manage lots of goodies. Yeah, I think I said in the unboxing, I don't know how I'm going to do this one yet, but I'm sure we'll be able to do something. Now, these boxes, I already know I'm not going to use. They're just, yeah, they're lovely, don't get me wrong, but I just don't use them. So I thought we could do something with them. And normally, with the envelopes, I'll normally put them on front of cards because I quite like that. So I want to do something with those boxes that maybe is a little bit different. My first thought was actually, why not use them to do the die cutting with? So got my little machine because I can't get at my big one at the moment. So let's grab that out. And the plates, okay. Let's grab these and then let's have a look at the boxes to see what we can do with them. So straight away, I quite like this one. Like I said, I'm just not going to use them, and I think it's such a shame, you know, for them to go to waste. So we're going to take it out, because what I thought was, we can pop in, oh, come on, like, will these fit on? I know we've got the score lines, but would the bit look okay? That is the thing, that's what I was thinking, but I don't think they will. So you know what I'm going to do instead, as we're going to use them, I'm going to cut all of the flaps, everything off them, and we'll have them as, yeah, as sort of little rectangles that we can hopefully stamp onto. So get those off, and then where all those score lines are, I am literally just going to cut these down and cut that score line out. And I think I'm going to do this with all of them just because it's going to create just something else that we can use on our cards. And it's for those people who won't necessarily use these as, like, use the boxes as well. But I mean, look there, we've got 4 little boxes which are really, really nice. And then I've just thought of one. I don't think the stamp set's going to fit either, although we have got all the stars and stuff, so let's take that out of there. Yeah, they're not even going to fit on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not even the hellos. So I think with this one, it may be, oh, sorry guys. Oh, wow, that didn't want to come off. Right, I think it's going to fall. I've got my diary just up there. So what we might do is let's grab the inks. So we get 3 inks within the kit. We've got yellow, blue and green. I'm going to try the yellow. So we're going to just sort of experiment a little bit. I should have used one of the ones, like did one of the ones that I'm not that keen on, because I quite like these. Although I might just have to bring in a yeah, something separate. And these are actually really easy to get into, which is nice. So that's one good thing. There it is. Okay. And then take that off. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is do the blue. I'm going to do blue heart. Oh, they're super juicy. I was not expecting them to be that juicy. That's like really juicy. Right, I'm going to stamp it on the back just so that, because I think I put way too much ink on here. Oh, that's quite nice. Way too much. They are, I'm not even joking guys, they are so juicy. Right, where's my cleaning cloth? Because yeah, we need to clean off some of this ink. Oh, wow. So light pressure, light pressure only. Right, so let's try that again. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, and then I'm just going to pop a little heart. Yeah, so I'm going to make these into, let's grab some more. Yeah, oh, let's grab some more of these. Okay, I'm going to use the green as well. And again, I'm just going to tap really lightly because they are super loaded. And then, oh, and just, so I'm basically just making like a little panel. Okay. Oh, I like this heart. Let's grab this one and let's do this in the yellow. And again, just tapping very lightly because they are super juicy, which is what you want. Oh, I like. Okay, I just want to bring some more of the blue in. Okay, so just like that. And like that. So like I said, we're just doing a panel just so that, yeah, I like that. Maybe, oh, maybe need one more. Just there. Perfect. Right, let me clean these off. Yeah, I really like that. So something a little bit different. So that's one idea that I sort of had for this, is making like a little panel that we can pop onto our card. Like I said, I might get I might get the Thank You Love from Lizi stamp set out. This is my all-time favourite. My husband's just come in. I stole his to-do list. So yeah, I might use this, and let's stamp some thank yous. I quite like this one. Okay, and let's do it actually. Let's clean that stamp up because I obviously haven't cleaned that when we've come to use, like when I've used it. Let's do it in the blue. So I'm just going to lightly tap it. I can't believe how super juicy these are. And then, there we go. I can't even remember actually. Oh, this came from Love from Lizi's January 22 card kit. Oh, there we go. See how nice is that? As I might split this one in two as sentiment pieces. Yeah, I like that. So I like their idea a lot. Let's try and do, yeah, let's do blue again. I'm going to do another blue and do it on this one at the bottom. I'm going to cut this in half. Okay, nice. And then I'm going to clean my stamp off because I'm going to change it over to the green, like so. So it's just, hopefully this gives you, you know, another idea on how to use those boxes if you're like me and it's not like I would use them if it was like around Christmas, but I don't want to sort of make them up and then them just sat and get forgotten about, or they end up damaged. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could just store them in a folder, but I think that yeah, personally I'd rather see if I can do something else with them. So that's sort of what we're doing. So let's do a yellow one. But this is just going to give us some sentiments for our cards, some smaller ones that you can't quite see that one. So let's do another green because I think green would be nice on that one. But you could do this for all of them, but you don't just have to do this. You could in fact do I've just seen we've got the open star. So on some of on these ones, what we could have done is done the stars and cut them out, and we've got some really nice coloured star embellishments. So it's just something a little bit different. But I do like to have a challenge, so That is good. Right, I'm going to pop on these stamps back away. Oh, actually, this stamp set would definitely be perfect with this set. Right. I would definitely highly recommend you clean your stamps as well as you go. I try to. Yeah, always try to. So yeah, so I'm liking them. So there's some little sentiment tags that we can use. Now they're still wet because they're still shiny, so so you could pop some clear embossing powder over the top of them. That would look really, really nice. Yeah. Okay, just get rid of that ink. Right, so I'm going to pop my cloth back in there because I don't want it to dry out. I do actually need to add a little bit more water into it. Right, okay, so, oh, I have no idea, guys, what we're going to do. No idea. Right, let me get a wallet for this because I now store my stamps so that I can easily get them just in these wallets, which I'm sure in my description box there is a link. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So I'm not going to use those. I do want to do some die cutting. I think I'm going to do it on the papers. Let's grab this one. So I think I want this one in here. So let me just cut this down. Okay, I'm going to have that there. And then we can get one across there. Not quite. Oh, if I put that on an angle. So I want to try and get the most out of this little piece that I can. Right, okay. So I'm going to go off camera now and I'm going to die cut these pieces out. And then I'll come back and we'll start putting our first card together. Okay, I've done a bit of die cutting, so here they are, and they look really good in the paper. So we've got It's Your Birthday, and then we've got Cheers. So that is all done, so they're ready to go. So we've got a few bits ready. If you can hear anything, I do apologise. Hubby is out in the garden. Yeah, still working on the studio, so I'm recording. Right, let's have a look. Let me pop. I'm wondering whether, see, I don't normally like to bring stuff in from other kits, but yeah, I think sometimes it has to be done. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I'm struggling. I really am struggling. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, please bear with me. Oh, do you know what? Let's make a shaker. Why not? A shaker's always a good one. I'm going to use this gorgeous teal colour. That'll do to get us up and running, won't it? And hopefully decide where we're going to take this. I've just realised though I have no card bases, so let me grab out some cardstock. As if I have some cardstock. Let's have a look. No, I don't want to use my white shimmer card. Do we have any in here? Maybe. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Because we're going to make our own card bases. Right, okay. So to make them, I'm going to just do A6 in size because this is A4, UK A4 cardstock, and it's from Tonic Studios. I think it's around 220 GSM. Normally I would use like 300 GSM, but as I'm in limited supplies, this is what we're going to have to use today. I could use the bases, actually, the card that comes in the kit, but I'm not sure. We may need it, so yeah. So all I do when I'm doing them is I just turn them over like that. Let's move that. and just fold them in half. You can use your scoreboard, but I find that when I use my scoreboard, I use my scoreboard when I'm doing loads of them because it just makes it really like a lot quicker. But when I'm just working with a couple of sheets, I tend to just fold them in half so that the edges meet, and then I just cut them at 4 1/8, and that gives me my card base. So that basically is, yeah, is that. So I'm going to keep the cards simple. I'm not going to do anything fancy with them because I'm struggling just to think about what it is that I can actually make anyway. So yeah, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. And I mean, actually, I was watching Lizi live on Facebook, and she's made some beautiful cards. So do check out her lives because she shows you the cards that she's made with this kit, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So you can see how she's put it together. Right, with this, what I'm going to do, I want this part. So let's cut that sort of straight. There we go. I'm going to cut a piece that is 4 inches by 5 3/4, and I'm going to just double check that that will fit on my card with a little bit of a border, and it has. So that's going to be our backing. Let me get rid of that. And then to make our shaker, you can be really rough at cutting. Just put your piece on, and then you're just going to cut around it like that, so that we're not wasting. I mean, you can cut it with your to keep it all straight if you would like, but that's what we're going to do. And then I'm just going to pop that on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these 2 corners off. So there's 1 and there's 2. So this is perfect for sequins. I would not put glitter in if I was you. And then once you put the 2 corners off, you're just going to bring this up, and we're just going to fold it over. I'm going to use my double-sided tape to stick it down with. It really does make all the difference. So just like that. So there's one bit, and then what I tend to do is I take this up. Okay, just fold that over. Oh, we need to do those other 2 corners as well, and this is just so that they lay flat on yeah, our piece. And then we're just going to fold that over, and it'll catch just on that bit, and then we just put another bit of double-sided tape over, and then pull that down. I'm going to do the same to this side. I've made loads of these lately. I'm obsessed with making them. I go through stages of different cards and things that I like to make. So yeah, at the minute this seems to be one of the designs that I like to make. So again, I'm going to fold this over, and it's just caught nicely on there, which keeps it in place. Get some more double-sided tape and just do that like so, and then there is our flat shaker. And then what we're going to do is going to fill that up with sequins. Now I don't think I'm going to use the sequins in the kit. I do have a pack here from from one of my mixers that I think I'm going to use, just because it's brighter in colour, and I think you're going to see more. Yeah, actually let's put a few from the kit in as well, wherever you are. There you are. Why not? Okay, so I'm just going to pop a few in. Like I say, I want them brighter, but I mean, Lizi offers so many different styles of sequins on her website. Yeah, it's so spoilt for choice. And then we're just going to fold that edge over, and then where that needs sort of lifting, because it goes over. There we go. So it just makes life easier. And then there's piece. Okay. And then I'm just going to get some more double-sided tape. And the good thing about using double-sided tape, I usually use sellotape as well, but my sellotape's not there. But I found that by using the double-sided tape, I can actually use that to stick it down onto my card base as well. So, yeah, but there we go. So we're just going to take all of these off, like so. And then I'm going to stick this down onto my card base. Oh, look at that. Actually, those clear ones do work really nice. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't. No, we can't do that. We need to get it correct. This is why I don't really... Nope. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this is going to end up being like fully on it. Oh, that is... Yes. Oh my goodness. I thought that was going to go terribly wrong. So that is our flat shaker. And then what I'm going to do is these... I'm going to get this banner. Let's cut those tabs off. I'm going to cut that back bit off because I don't need that. Okay. And then there's that one and that one. And that's going to just go up there. And I think I'm going to have... Yeah, look at that. See? I knew as soon as we get started, ideas would start coming to me. Yes. Oh, should we edge it in the blue? That's the question. Should we? Right. I'm not going to open those new ones. I'm just going to get... Actually, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to use this one because it's about like needing to be replaced. And remember, this is super juicy. So you only need to slightly touch it, but just so that it doesn't blend in as much, we're just going to put a border around the edge there. And then let's do the same with our die cut piece. Okay, like so. Yeah, I like it. Just gives it that couple of different tones. Right, okay, I love that. So let's pop some glue on. Should have really got my fine tip out, but there you go. And that's going to go on there like so. And then this piece as well. But this is I would say this is one of the best ways to use pattern vellum. I just think it's so effective. It looks a fab. And then using the sequins that come in the kit. I'm just going to sort of, oh, look at that, drop them on, and where they land is where they're going to go. Because I've got quite a few stars and stuff in there, which is quite nice. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Although what I do think is bring a couple of these stars just around there. There we go. Right. So where they've all landed is where I'm going to stick them. So let's do that. Right. I'm going to use my precision tip one for this. And where's my, what do you call it? My doodah. Oh, honestly, you should see the state of this room. It is really bad. But as I think I say in every video, but I am sort of filming right in advance. This I'm not. But yeah, I'm trying. Oh, where's my... Right, I'm going to go because I'm going to try and find my gem tool because I do actually need it for this. Yeah, and then, yeah, I'll be back. But I'll stick them on off camera as well because I don't think you need to see that. And then we'll start on number 2. Okay, that's done. Oh, it looks really cute. I love that. So very simple, but really cute. Okay, so let's pop that over there. The next one, we're going to use the stamp set because I think the stamp set is gorgeous. It does all fit on because I was thinking that we ink it all up and we just stamp the whole thing because I think it makes a lovely sentiment. It says, sending a happy, heartfelt, healing hello. I love it. But whether or not I can do it all in one is another thought. Like, yeah. So what I'm going to do, we're going to use the inks. So we'll do green. Do you know what? Let's start off with yellow. So I'm going to do the yellow at the top. So, like this. Yeah. making sure to not go over. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with the green. I don't know how this is going to look, by the way. We're just sort of going with it. Oh, I haven't put one of the little stamps back. Oh well. Okay. For this one. Get off that, making sure that I definitely get everywhere. And because this ink dries quite slowly, it is perfect for this. And then we're going to use the blue and do the blue like so. And see how it works, and see, hopefully it will work. I hope. You know when you've got something in your head but you're not quite sure if it's going to actually look as good as what you hope it's going to look. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to lay that there, and this is going to go on top like that. And we're just going to smooth that out all over. Well, the green's definitely taken. Okay. And the blue's definitely taken because we can see. Okay. And then we're going to just take it up. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's actually worked. So let's move that out of the way. And then I'm going to cut this into a panel. So, oh, that's going to look so cool. Right. Okay. So we need it to be as straight as we can. Okay. So now that's straight. I'll cut that bit. And then I want it to be 4. So hopefully, yes, we can. So I'm having it 4 by 5 3/4 is what the dimensions are on this. And look at that. It fits perfectly. And then what we're going to do, we'll grab our card base and we're just going to stick it on. I've got to be careful because this is all still wet, so it takes a while to dry. I should have really, I don't know if it would. Should we see if we can pop some, I don't know if I've left it too long. So just going to get this. Let's do some clear embossing powder on this. And then that way I know that I'm not going to, yeah. So we're just going to pop that in. Like so. And actually I think it's just going to add another element to our card, isn't it? Yeah, that's worked lovely. Okay, so let me move that and then grab my heat tool. So let's set this. So heat tool coming on. Oh, look at that, I've just knocked it just then. Obviously I don't want it to be patchy, so let's pop that back in. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's try that again. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, so heat tool going on now. I'm just going to go from the back, I think. Oh, I'm trying not to knock it. Okay, there we go. Oh, doesn't that look fab? There's something about watching embossing powder do its thing, isn't there? Come on. Come on. Some bits are going really quick and then other bits are going so slow. There we go. Oh, what a difference that has made. That looks fabulous. There we go. There's a few areas that don't seem to want to go. There we are. Okay, that just looks so much better. Oh, I don't know if you can sort of see the shine on it. How fab does that look? So now I know that I can just pop some glue on the back, and there you go. And the good thing about this is it's a really quick get well card, because that's, you know, I think what it is. I'm just using the stamp set, you know, as it is. Don't take anything off, just leave it as it is, and there you are. How lovely is that? Isn't that just fab? I really like that. I'm wondering, do we need to add anything more? I don't think so. I do need to clean my stamp off though. Let's move the embossing powder because we don't need that. I'm just having a look to see if there's anything that maybe we can add. I think let's add a couple of these. And that's just so we've got something on it, I think. That, and then up there. Just like that. Yeah. So there you go. That is card number 2. How cool is that? I think that's very cool. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to clean up and yeah, we'll come back for card number 3. Okay, so our next card, I am going to use this yellow paper. I'm going to use those words. So let me cut this down. I'm actually going to do a matte layer with it as well. So I'm going to get the yellow card out. I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/4 by 4. Okay. And then this piece I'm going to cut down to 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Okay, just like that. Okay, so let's move them because we don't need them anymore. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to come in and glue this down. Okay. So like so, and then, oh, that is so off center, there we go. And then I'm going to stick that down onto my card base like this. Okay. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright, so that is that, and then I'm going to grab these letters. So let's take these out. Okay, and then I'm going to grab out, if we've got it, hello, H E L. Do you have another L? That is the question. I do hope so. Yes. L, and then an O. Yeah, we have an O. Right. So I'm going to keep that out. And then what I'm going to do with the rest, because they're not really something that I would use a lot of. I don't know what that's meant to be. Anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fill the whole background up with them. I do this quite regularly when I end up with wooden letters. I tend to use them in mixed media though. Yeah, and then I would paint over the top of them and use them as a texture. So we're just going to put them all different ways as well. So it's not going to be, hopefully, oh, come on, like so. And it's just going to be our background. So we're going to keep that hello one. And I'm going to sort of choose letters that I won't necessarily use as much. But you could make a couple of cards out of this, although I think there's only enough to say one hello. But you could do like hi. Oh, honestly, I'm doing it the wrong way. Come on. So this might take me a while to do. Let's do it on the side, why not? And then we can fit one more in there. Yeah, let's do the Z. Okay. So that's that. And yeah, this is all I'm going to do really. I'm just going to keep going all the way around. Like so. I'm going to keep that hello out. I'm going to see if there's a hi as well, because I might use hi on this one and use the hello on another card. Yeah, we'll do that, because I was thinking we could use one of the tags as well. So I'll get one of the tags out. Now these have got adhesive on them, which is just fabulous. So yeah, and it really is all we're going to do is just fill in that center with these words. So I'm going to go off camera and do this off camera, because I'm really not doing anything other than trying to fit these in to this. Yeah, and then I will come back and we'll finish the card off. So yeah, be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. That is done. I have to say, loving it. It is so beautiful. So what I'm going to do, so the original plan was I was going to pop this on with hello, but I don't want to, because that's the bigger one. We're going to put the little one on that says hi. I'm going to grab the ribbon, and I'm thinking, actually, do you know what? We're going to have green, yellow, and pink. Oh, yeah, green, yellow, and pink. So green, pink, and yellow. So I'm going to have all three colours. Oh, sorry, that's Lady snoring, because that's what our lovely little lady does. And then I'm just going to cut like a few off. So, oh, come on. There we go. And then I'm going to stick this through here, like so. Or just like that. Because I just think I couldn't really decide on on just one colour, because there's a lot of green and pink there, and then the whole like base is yellow, so why not have all three colours? So that's basically what we're doing. And then we're just going to tighten these so that we can, there we go. And then I'm just going to trim these down. These scissors are awful, by the way. They need sharpening desperately. And then that's just going to go on there. So we're going to glue this down. Okay. So that's just going to go just there, like so. And then we're literally just going to have that there that says hi. That's it. So just wait for that to glue down. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to pop some glue just underneath this little bit that goes over. Because when that dries, it just gives a little bit of extra security. So I need to pop something heavy down on there just to hold that down. And then I'm going to take off our release paper. And these are actually really sticky as well, so which is nice. Come on. Right, some of them, well actually the majority of them, that backing came off lovely. However, these ones I think are doing this to prove me wrong, because I was going to tell you that they come, there we go, they come off quite easily. And I've got gel nail polish on as well. So yeah, and there we have it. That's our third card. How gorgeous does that look? I love this effect. I do it all the time. I even had this which came out of the R left, and there was a little gap there, so I thought, you know what, let's use that. Why not? Because, you know, we don't want to waste. So, oh, I've got another high that I can use. We've got the hello. But yeah, it can definitely, you could probably definitely make 2 cards out of this, doing this design, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful, super, super colourful. Right, okay, so our next card. Let's have a look, see what we have. Right, I really want to use the banners, so we're going to use the banners. I'm going to use that hello, and then I think I'm going to go with, I want like a plainish colour, I think. Yeah, let's go with the orange. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Oh, I need to put this on as well, because yeah, there we go. Right, so let's cut our panel down. So again, I'm going to have it so it's ombre to the side, yeah, because that's going to be so we're going to have it landscape. So I've cut it down to 4 by 5 3/4, just like I have done with all the others. I'm going to grab my card base, and then we're going to stick this down straight away. Okay, which now that I'm putting the glue on, I'm thinking, was that the right thing to do? Because I was thinking we could add in the ribbon, and I could have tucked it around, but it's all good. So my idea is to grab these. I don't know how many we're going to need and how many it's going to fit, but I thought we could sort of do it like that. Oh, 3, perfect. But then what I was thinking is we could actually pop the ribbon on between them as well, which would have been really nice. Like, you know, just tuck the ribbon behind. But then I don't know how. Yeah, no, let's not. Let's leave it, because I don't know how I would do it. I'd have to like sort of sit and think about it, but it's an idea. So I'm going to cut these bits that fold over off. Okay. Oh, try and keep it straight like that. I'm going to move that out of the way because we're going to use the hello, which will go across that centre bit. Okay, so I'm going to stick them down. Okay, like that, and then that way, like that. And then the peel offs that we got in our bundle, I'm going to use those. So I'm going to start off with the thickest width, and we're going to pop that along. Okay, there we are. And then on either side of it, I'm going to put one of the thinner ones. Put that back in there. So let's grab a thinnish one. So like that on one side. Okay. There we go. And then let's grab another one and put it on the other side of that line and give the card some sparkle. Okay, so just like that. Now that I've done that, I'm then going to grab my hello, and it's just going to go along that bottom ledge like so. So let's take these off. Again, it's proven me wrong. Okay, I'm going to have them sort of, yeah, on a bit of a slant, just because I know that I wouldn't get it straight. So I think just, you know, having them slightly wonky is going to help. Let me put, oh, hang on. Yeah. So, there. Can't really do wonky with the O, can you? Okay. And then this one as well. Right, so I just got a message. Right, there we go. Oh, I like that. Now, I'm going to grab a pen, just my black pen. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to draw a line between these. And then, yeah, just like that, because I just want them to look as though they're on a string. And then to finish it up, where's the... Let's have a look. I don't know whether I want to add the sequins on. Oh, the wooden things. I'm thinking the sequins might be best. So I was going to say, let's just sort of drop them on. Oh my goodness, it's so sticky. Oh yeah, let's do that. So I've just literally just flung them on again like I did on the first card, and actually that's worked out really nicely. So let's glue them down, and yeah, that is card number 4 all done. So even all these little stars, we'll get them glued down as well. But yeah, but they are, I have to admit, they're very, very beautiful sequins. Come on. Sorry, this one doesn't want to come up. There we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, honestly. Yeah, the sequins are just gorgeous. Okay, and just keep going until they're all stuck down like this. But I think if you can't decide where you want them to go, you know, just throwing them down can definitely help. And you can just sort of slightly tweak it if you want to. Okay. Which is what I'm doing, because on some of these bigger ones there's actually stars attached to them. So yeah. Oh, I've got a sequin there. Where can you go? Oh, let's put you up there. Let's pop you there. Right, there we go. So that is card number 4 all done. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I am so sorry about the hubby. He is, like I say, he's I think he's chopping down all the wood to make some planters around the front. So yeah, because he's going to be busy soon. Right, okay. I'm going to clean up this, get the stuff ready for the 5th card, and that'll be it for this video, because we'll split it up into 2 videos as we always do. So yeah, so I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, I'm back. So I've got a few bits out that we're going to use this time. So we're going to use the washies. I'm going to use that gorgeous pattern paper. This is going to be a thank you card. So I'm going to cut this blue cardstock down to 4 by 5 3/4, so basically the same. So that's going to be the base of all of our cards. And then I want a strip of this. So this is going to be, I'm going to do, let's do that bit. So what does that measure? So 1.5 inches by 5 3/4 inches. That's going to go across there, like so. I'm going to use these sway peel-offs, I think. Or do I want to use them, or do I want to use the ribbon? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Right, so I'm going to glue this down, because I also want to use the washi. So I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to stick this down. So this is going to be a landscape card 2. And then we've got the washies. The washies are gorgeous. So I'm going to peel this. Now, it doesn't matter what washi I use at the minute, because I've got gel on. Yeah, for some reason I can't think. Oh, look at that. Ripped on me. Oh, come on. See if it'll go. Like I said, I'm so sorry about the noise, but yeah, I just don't have any other time. I'm trying to get, oh, this isn't working at all. I'm trying to get ahead on my videos, and I've actually got really ahead, but then this kit turned up and this is the only time I have to film. So, I think I'm just going to end up fighting with this a lot because it just doesn't want to work. Come on, please be nice. No, it's going to rip that side as well. It's like it's got squished. Okay, sorry. I really want to that. Oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Right, let's get rid of that. It can't be used. Right. Oh, dearie me. I think I might have to go off camera and fight with this just for a little while. I mean, sometimes, unfortunately, it's just doing it. So it's as if it's caught on each side. So when they've, they've cut the roll or whatever they do with it. Oh, don't talk. Don't say anything. I think we did it. There we go. Right, okay. Clear that off. And then I want this piece to just go along there. Oh, let's try and get this straight, shall we? Right, so there. So I've got that piece in. And then, oh come on. And then I'm just going to stick that behind. This is why we haven't put it on the card base yet, because I knew I was using the washi. And then we've got this washi, so fingers crossed we don't have a fight with this one as well. Sometimes just to start a washi off can be a bit of a nightmare, but then once you get into it, it works quite nicely. So, oh come on, it's not working. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then this piece is just going to go over there because I noticed that we had one of the tear bits. Okay, so that over there. And then I think I am actually going to use the ribbon across that bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put a bead of glue all the way along that line. And then we're going to pop the ribbon on like that. Okay, and then make sure it's as straight as I can get it. Nice. And then on the back, I'm just going to get some double-sided tape. And I'm just going to pop that on each side, like so. And then I'm going to take that off. Oh. Come on, there we go. And then take this side off as well. Right, there we go. And then we're just going to move that over the back. Right. And then let's grab a card base. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop glue all over the back. Like so. Making sure to get it on those those extra bits. Okay, and then we're going to stick that down like so. And then I've got one of our thank yous that we stamped, so I'm going to have that there. Okay, that's going to go there. I also made a little bow, so I'm going to have the little bow just in that corner. And I like to do this with glue because I find my glue dots, they fall off. So, and then I've also got one of the little blue banners as well. So I'm just going to cut along that top edge. And then that's just going to go up in that corner. And yeah, that is essentially our card. So, really, really nice. I like it. And then just to finish it off, we're just going to grab some of these wooden buttons or wooden embellishments and pop them on like that. So there we go. that is the 5th and final card for this video. So I will be back with part 2. Not sure when, it all just depends when I can get round to it. Hopefully it'll be up in a couple of days. Fingers crossed. But let's bring back the other cards that we have made. So here they are. I'm loving them all. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's given you a little bit of inspiration if you do have this kit, because I have to say it is a hard kit to work with if you're just working with a kit. But then I do think that we have made some beautiful cards with it. So yeah, absolutely love them. Love the shaker. I love them all. I love how that, I remember seeing the stamp on the unboxing that Lizzie did and just thought that would just make a lovely sentiment as a card. So that was something I already had in mind. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I will see you in the next video very soon. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.